Good morning. Here I am at the Kumano Kodo detour, and basically this is where people can take a bus and take the bus from the road down here to cut out some of the journey. I decided to do that because yesterday was a very taxing day, and given how humid and warm it is, I may not make it into the place I need to be at 5 o'clock in order to get my certificate. Plus also, this is beating up my body. So one last thing, about ready to start this, but I've been using this plastic bag, and I actually now included a quick dry towel in it to keep my phone dry because it was getting soaked in my pocket with all the sweat and perspiration. So let's get this day in the way. As you can see, I've been working out. I've been climbing for almost the last hour. There's been some level spots that it's been a slow slog up. Some of the uphill is kind of like this gradual path. Other pieces it's like this. And you can see it goes from here all the way up there. And I don't know if it keeps going up around the corner, but if you look way up there, that's where the crest line is, and that's, I'm assuming, where the trail with the detour here meets up. I'm hoping and praying that this is like the other uphill climb that I was going to have to do today. If not, this will suck, going downhill, then back uphill, something like this, and then back downhill to my destination by 5 o'clock. It's just about 9 o'clock right now. I'm just trying to let my heart rate come back down before I start on this. Made it over the ridge line, I think. Now I have a rest break. I know people think rest break off your feet, but rest break as in a gradual, nice downhill slope. Knowing my luck around the corner, I have to climb again, but you gotta take these little gifts when they appear to you. It is a beautiful morning, and the sun coming through the clouds and the trees. Excellent, excellent morning. I could walk on this all day long. Now, right over there, I don't know if you can see him, the red top, that's Luca. He's from England. He's just doing the trail like I am. And apparently, this is the detour, but the detour is now the official route because a typhoon closed down the official route and they put this alternative route in, and the alternative route has now become the official route. So go figure. So talking to both sets of people, because I passed another set of people that I know, I was not befriended but was acquainted with, and they said that when I came over right now is the first of 2 peaks I gotta climb, but this is the worst of the 2 peaks. So John has another peak to climb over later on today, and it should be a downhill trek all the way into where I need to go. So I am definitely gonna try to push myself and not take too many breaks, but if the road's like this, I have nothing to worry about. Oh, God, I'm glad that's done. I had to crawl out of this valley here, this crevice or canyon, whatever. And just another, not as bad as earlier today, but still, only 70% as bad. And I'm gonna come over here, I think it's a pair of bathrooms. I'm not sure if this water is potable or not. I'm assuming it is. But I'm gonna get a nice long drink. Maybe hit pause and hit pause on the camera and hit pause on the tracker and just take a load off here for about 10 minutes, because it was a doozy of a climb, and I apparently have a 3.5 kilometer descent down to where I need to be, and then it's kind of free sailing. So give you an idea. Oh, look at that, look at you. I don't know if you can see him or not. Little gecko. And another one of those damn wasps. So, a little resty time. Bye. Oh, just want to share this moment. So I've been coming down this trail. For the most part, it's been pretty level. There's been some steep parts, but I want to show you the various streams coming down the mountainsides here, or the hillsides. And there's a nice bridge. That gentleman has been behind me for the last hour or so. He finally caught up to me. And so I just want to share this with you. And this is typical. A lot of trees all over the place are just thrown to the ground. But John has to get off the GoPro and to continue hiking to get done for the day. Okay, I just came down this road here, and it's a literal fork in the road. This is the way you want to go if it's a normal route, but if you make a turn that way and you go up the hill, it is a series of two short little trails that get you to the main temples. So let me walk and talk here. So just to give you clarification here, this is the main route to get to the temples, is the way I want to go. If you take that route, you go up and over a hill, and then you come into a resort hot spring area. Oh, look at that. See that? I've been seeing that all the time. I don't know if you can see them there or not. Anyway, but you go into the hot spring area, then there's a small little up and downhill climb to get to the temples, or temple. This just takes you straight to the temple. So this is the way I'm going to go, and I'm going to take the bus on the way back. And also that gentleman who I passed back there, he says that these markers are every half kilometer. So I have to go to 75, so it gives me just 16 markers, which is 8 kilometers to go. And I'm going to take a couple pictures of this. There may be a stamp box somewhere here. So time to get off the GoPro and keep on walking. I just ate part of my lunch. I'm smart. I only ate the proteins and one of the rice thingies. Had some meat in the center of it. That's good. There's some pickled items in there. I kind of took a pass on that, but to give you an idea how much I'm sweating here, that's what I left from sitting down. All right, that's how much I'm perspiring doing this. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but typical shrine here. This is for a ceremonially of washing your hands. Saw a little girl come up here and do that. I came up from that way, and it is 7 kilometers to the end. So that's like 4.9 miles, thereabouts. And then this is the shrine itself. And this is about as far as I got. And I got my stamp. So I'm in good spirits. I think it's about 1 o'clock. That gives me about 3 hours to get these 5 miles done, which is doable. And I think according to the map, most of it is on the road. I may bounce off and on the road, but if it's mostly on the road, I can make good time. So it's time for me to get off the GoPro, get some more fluid in me, and get going. got my last stamp. I just gotta find the visitor center now. I came down these series of steps. I'm not sure if that's the visitor center or somewhere else nearby, but I'll check Google Maps and get to there. But I am done. Well, it's done. I'm now officially a dual pilgrim. Thank you. And it's time for me to go outside and catch my bus. I will be, here we go. It's nice and air conditioned in here. Got my certificate. And so when I get in tonight, this is going to be placed in the bottom of the cookie bin to keep it safe. But, oh God, you can see how beautiful this place is. And I gotta check my cell phone where the bus pulls up. I think the bus pulls up here. And in back, there was this beautiful pool. And I still just wanted to jump into it, but hopefully within the next hour or so, I'll be taking a civilized bath.